How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another first impressions video. And what do we have here? Oh yeah, it's been a while, but finally the big bro Jack is here. After a month of waiting, finally, check out that artwork. Isn't it awesome? I really enjoyed this one. Of course, it comes with the sticker, it comes with the pug. You know, the how it is. Comes with this microfiber, and very important, with the leather slip. This is something to note, as it facilitates the carrying slip joint. And I have a bit of a sad news, because, and let's get close up, there we go, because this is the last time, at least for some time, that we're going to see micarta. Yep, Ben is retiring micarta because of sales, and that's just a pity, at least for me, because I love micarta. I love carbon fibers. The quality that Ben is giving us is amazing. I've mentioned this before, but I will do so again and again. These are the Chris Reeve of slip joints. I love my GECs, but being realistic, this is closer to a Chris Reeve, to the quality of a Chris Reeve, than anything else. Of course, not taking into consideration customs. But the thing is, we're saying goodbye to micartas. I already gave an oil treatment. Boiled linseed oil is fantastic on these micartas. If you just a drop in your finger on both sides and leave it 24 hours, and for the micarta to absorb, and man, this changes radically. Clip point S90V again, and keeping the prices the same, something that we all appreciate. Titanium, and just that quality of and precision of Jackwolfknives. Fantastic, right? Check out that walk and talk. And so we have this big bro Jack. Let me see. There we go. It's in full screen. The last micarta, black micarta, and then we jump into carbon fibers, and we have this gecko. What is it? They're just carbon fiber, right? Camo carbon. I forget about that. Camo carbon fiber. The camo. Oh man, let me check that out again. Camo carbon gecko. I'll just say the names. They're carbon fibers, but they're fantastic. This having different colors, ranging from gray to blue to toxic green to yellow and light yellow. It's gorgeous, really gorgeous. Is there something I don't like, or some imperfection that I have seen? Nothing. And that's why I say these are the Chris Reeve of slip joints, of modern slip joints. Dark matter copper carbon fiber. Check that out. Isn't that sweet? And you really, if you take the carbon fibers and put them to different lights, you're going to be a bit mesmerized by just the shines and the dark spots, and I haven't found any imperfection in the carbon fibers. And that's something also to take into consideration. So there's the dark matter copper carbon fiber. And then we have the, I suppose this is camo. Let me see, fat carbon nebula. Okay, carbon fibers. This nebula fat carbon. It's gorgeous, right? I really like it. I'm with this one I was a bit I didn't know, because it's a bit busy, if you know what I mean. It just seems a little bit busy, but after the first glance, the first impression, you know, I really like this nebula pattern, or nebula fat carbon. And last but not least, we have this sunset camo. Is it camo? Let me see. Camo carbon, yep. Camo carbon sunset. And this, with this ranging from gray to red to orange to light orange, it's just, check that out, it's just gorgeous. I have a thing for the red colors and the orange colors, and just they've come fantastically well done. So this is one of the biggest knives, the biggest Jackwolf knives there is. There's also the Benny's clip, and I think they're about the same size. Perhaps it's a millimeter off the Big Bro, but let's have a look. Let me show you this. I don't know if it's going to be able to, if you're going to catch this, but how the handle is a bit thicker and is contoured. It's rounded off the carbon fiber, and it's just a delight to hold in hand. Thinking, of course, this is a jackknife, jack of all trades, you know, a working man's knife. Love that. Just love that. And having the possibility to have this quality and this aesthetic in this type of knife is just a privilege, I think. Something to appreciate. And I'm going to compare it, of course, with the Little Bro. And I know that this didn't go out in the market because of the blade wrap. And man, I was lucky enough, and I wouldn't have sent it back. You know, blade wrap is something very common to find in not only in slip joints, but let's just talk about slip joints. Because I've had blade wrap with other modern knives, not slip joints, modern folders. But anyways, mine didn't come with that, and if it had, I wouldn't have sent it back. Just with a couple of sharpenings, that would be enough to fix that problem. And that's due because of the kickstop and that precision. But anyways, Ben decided to call that back and release the Little Bro later on. But I was able to well, I decided to keep mine. I was offered the option to send it back, but I did not. And let's have a look at that. This is typically called a boy's knife, and the Big Bro a jackknife. With this beautiful clip point. I love clip points. Well, I love tantos. I love sheep's foot. I just love knives. But have a look at that. And you can see how it moves because of that contouring on both of them. But in the Big Bro, being just a tad thicker, feeling the hand even better than the Little Bro. Now, how does it carry? Well, here we have our slit, and I always carry mine in the fifth pocket. And how about if we compare it to another size? And what do we have here? Let me see. Well, I have the PM2. There we go. That's the Spyderco PM2. And why not? I have the, well, I'm gonna wait for that one, but I'm going to throw in the, I have no nail whatsoever, the Victorinox Huntsman. So you can see it's smaller than the Huntsman. I mean bigger than the Huntsman, smaller than the PM2. And last but not least, I'm going to throw in there the rats. You know, I love my rats. If I could just clean them. There's the rat 2, and here's the rat 1. Let's try to put them. There we go. So almost the same size as the rat 1. I'm sorry, the rat 2. And here's a look, an upper view, so you can have an idea. And that's the Big Bro Jack for you guys. Let's move the Little Bro and have them come back. So, which is your favorite flavor? It's a tough one. It's always a tough one. I guess, you know, I love the gecko. Oh man. You know, my favorite one this time around would be the micarta, because it's going to be the last micarta in a while. So, and micarta has that air of a material, a classic material at this point for me. So, you know, I would go with the micarta. And if I had to choose a carbon fiber, I don't know, but the copper dark matter is looking pretty nice. All of them, you know, if I was given one, I would just gladly take any one of these folders of these traditional, modern traditional Jackwolf knives. But what about you? Which one would you choose? Professor EDC out.